Today, we're exploring the monumental impact of the movie Scarface on hip-hop and its influence on a new generation of drug dealers. Initially, Scarface was not a hit. It was dead and buried until hip-hop artists resurrected it, turning it into a cultural icon.
I think people don't realize the importance of a flick like this. You know what I mean? You got something that failed in the box office, but became a ghetto classic.
The gritty tale of Tony Montana's rise and fall resonated deeply with many in the hip-hop community, who saw parallels between his story and their own struggles and aspirations.
That movie had a big effect on LA, period, you know. There's a lot of Latinos, you know, Mexicans here, and to see Latinos doing it that big on a screen, you know, that was real big for us, you know.
The film's legacy has been cemented thanks to hip-hop's embrace, making it one of the most influential films in history. Hip-hop artists have paid homage to Scarface by sampling its dialogue and soundtrack extensively.
They started a lot of slang, like you soft.
Man, that's the boss's lady, okay? Who's gonna get us killed already?
The boss's lady. That guy's soft.
The word on the street, Tony, is you're bringing in a lot of yayo.
This shit had niggas calling that coca yayo. I know that much, 'cause that was the first time I heard that, get the yayo.
Chichi, get the yayo.
Chichi, get the yayo. Oh, that's where that came from?
From Raekwon's Criminology to Jay-Z's Can't Knock the Hustle, the film's influence is evident across classic and contemporary hip-hop tracks.
I sip the Don P, watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes all the words past the margin. The movie's soundtrack has been a goldmine for artists looking to channel the film's raw energy and themes of ambition and power. Tony Montana's character has become a muse for rappers, who have not only sampled his dialogue, but also adopted his name and persona.
I took on the Scarface name, man, because that was me, man.
His relentless pursuit of the American dream, albeit through criminal endeavors, struck a chord with artists who saw a reflection of their own pursuit of success.
We all are savages in pursuit of the American dream. Rappers relate to that because that's how we come up.
Montana's complex morality and loyalty made him an anti-hero that many couldn't help but root for, despite his flaws.
We were just happy to see another cat that had nothing making it, no matter how he was getting it.
While Scarface has inspired artists, it has also influenced a new generation of drug dealers who saw Tony Montana as a symbol of empowerment and a guide to navigating the drug trade.
Tony, he was like a lot of us was backed up against the wall. He had to fight to try to make it in this world. That's one of the reasons why minorities relate to it so much, especially like black inner city minorities. Drug dealing and drug selling was like one of the only ways we saw an out.
The film put the realities of the dope game into perspective, showcasing the constant fight for position and power. Scarface has been both celebrated and criticized for its glamorization of narco culture. The film's depiction of Tony Montana's lavish lifestyle has enticed audiences with the allure of power and luxury, potentially perpetuating harmful stereotypes and presenting a skewed view of success.
Cuban people are very proud, and they didn't like the fact that, you know, some of the people were dealing in drugs and some of them were criminals. They didn't like that. Same like Italians. I'll be honest with you too. A lot of legal, legitimate Italians, they resent the mafia. They resent the fact that, you know, we give them a bad name, or we gave them a bad name at the time. That's understandable. These are hardworking people, and they didn't like the criminal, you know, aura that was put around their ethnicity.
I look at Scarface as, like I said, a ghetto tale. I don't look at Scarface as a drug movie.
It's way beyond selling coke and selling drugs. It's about coming up.
Despite this, the film reflects the harsh realities faced by many Latino immigrants and has sparked a call for more nuanced representations in media.
You know, at that time, this was filmed for 2 weeks, I believe, in Miami. But all of the Cubans, they really, they didn't want it. They were really in an uproar over this film being produced. They didn't like it. They thought it gave the Cubans a bad name. And they protested so much that the production was moved after 2 weeks to Los Angeles, and it was finished there.
The film's popularity has endured, with rappers expressing unwavering devotion to its narrative and themes.
To me, the movie Scarface is one of the most influential movies of all time because it's one of those movies that's heartfelt. It's a tale of a character who comes from a place where nothing is expected and he becomes everything, from dedicating himself to what he believed in.
I have to say this movie is the most culturally impactful for our generation because our generation was really put here with nothing. Like statistically, being young, black, coming up in the 80s, we either want to end up dead or in jail.
Impacted not only rappers, but a culture. And I think hip-hop paid homage to Scarface by showing how much we really loved the movie.
Even Al Pacino has acknowledged hip-hop's role in keeping Scarface relevant. The movie's portrayal of ambition and drive is echoed in hip-hop culture, where the same hunger for success is a recurring theme. Scarface is more than just a movie. It's a cultural phenomenon that has shaped hip-hop and influenced societal views on success and crime. Its portrayal of Tony Montana's rise from nothing to a drug kingpin has left an indelible mark on popular culture, music, and even the real-world drug trade. As we continue to see its influence in various forms of media, it's important to recognize both the inspiration and the cautionary tales it provides.